Now, all things being equal, I believe if you can afford that, your house should be a garden. So as you can see, we have a couple of plants here. Again, this is, I think, turkey berries, plantain. I had this is called nyamidia. Yeah. See, and then we have coconut in a tire. Also have sack garden. Okay, but it's been overgrown with weeds. Yeah. So all I'm saying is that if you can afford, we in the journey of life, we all have chapters in our lives where we got into. So maybe the particular chapter you are in, you can't afford to have a garden in your house. Okay, so this goes to those folks who can afford but are doing otherwise. Okay, so because I know a few rich folks who have, instead of fruit bearing crops or maybe vegetable crops, they have ornamental plants. Okay, which is still fine. And then now it borders on taste and preference. You get it? So if you saw the video I showed you next was our fish pond, not my fish pond. Our fish pond. You get it? And as you can see, this is our cat's fish pond. So again, I'm saying, if you can, because we have folks who have the money, they have the means, and they have the land as well, but they are not too sure what to use their land and the means for. So I'm here to only remind you that you could use this for a fish pond. Your house could be a garden. See, a bit of the house can be converted into a garden where you can cultivate. You could cultivate part of the land as a garden. This you see here is a fish pond. Now, catfish are cannibals, so you have to keep sorting them. As and when we go along, I also show you the tilapia pond we have as well. So in this house, we have this orange or lime. I forgot. I'm not really getting it. This is what do you call it? The palm, and we have oranges behind it. Now, this is also a sack farm, which it did not work well. Yeah, so sometimes you won't get it from the get-go. Sometimes it's sort of ups and downs. Isn't it beautiful? So in your house, so from your own abode, you could have food that you take. I think a former head of state of ours was like Operation Feed Yourself. Again, this is to those of us who can afford, or those of us who have the land, can also have some pets, so which is fine. This is again to those of us who have the land and you need a trigger. Okay, you need a trigger to start some of these things. So I'm here to let you know that if I could zoom in, you will see that there's a coconut tree. I'm sure you have seen the coconut tree as well. Okay, yes. So this again, to those of you who have the means, but maybe it has not occurred to you yet that something like this is possible. So this to catalyze the thinking in that perspective. Okay. I believe that having a garden in your house is so good. It's refreshing. Okay, it can also better the oxygen you breathe in. You see, and it's a beautiful thing. Sometimes when you wake up, when you wake up and then you come into the compound, you are hearing sounds of birds chirping. Oh, it's a nice feeling. Yeah. All right, so that's my 2 bits and 2 cents for you this day. It's something that we'll keep looking at and considering. The catfish here is actually huge, but we'll dive We'll delve deep into it, yeah, at another time. All right. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.